In Mpumalanga this hour, the Department of Community Safety, Security and Liaison is urging motorists to remain extra vigilant on the roads, and this is due to smoky conditions across some parts of the province. This is due to veld fires which broke out in several areas. The affected areas and roads include the N17 near Ermelo, the N4 between Witbank towards Mbombela, the R536 and Sabie and R537 between Mbombela and Lydenburg. For more now, we take you to our reporter Tumelo Machogo, who joins us now for an update. So, Tumelo, I can imagine emergency services workers have their hands full at this hour. What are they saying?
Well, indeed, yesterday, actually, firefighters had their hands full, especially fighting fires in the Sabie area and also in Barberton. And also this morning, we understand there are still fires that are still active in the areas. But here in Mbombela, there's still a huge smoke in the area. You can imagine that has also reduced visibility. So motorists are still urged again to drive with caution. But now let's speak now to the general manager of the Veld and Escarpment Fire Protection Association, General Manager Andre Scapers. Mr. Scapers, just talk to us about the fires in Sabie. We understand that fire is still active, and talk to us about the resources that they have now deployed since this morning.
Yes, good morning, Tumelo. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's a rough day again. We're going to be very busy in the Veld and most of Mpumalanga due to the hot and dry conditions. As you saw a couple of minutes ago, we've sent additional resources, air support, to go and assist in Sabie. Three bomber planes have gone out to assist. We've also got 2 helicopters on site trying to douse the fire in and around Sabie in the plantations. The rest of our fires in the Barberton area, also in the Butblas area, are all currently contained, but flare-ups due to the hot and dry conditions can happen at any time.
And then talk to us about the fire that is currently ongoing in Sabie, how bad it is, and is it only in the plantation, or this fire can get closer to the road? Because yesterday when we were there, the fire was coming close to the road, but then it got contained. But talk to us about how bad is the condition.
Yeah, with the wind and the terrain up there, Tumelo, it's quite difficult. So accessibility is restricted, and we are mainly fighting the fire from the air with helicopters and choppers. And it's not in the town itself; it's on the outskirts and in the plantations. And we urge the public out there to please stay away from these areas. Don't go and get yourself entrapped. And as you said earlier as well, drive with caution. Hot, windy, smoky conditions on the road, and keep a good following distance.
And also, you're saying that that additional support has been sent. 3 bombers left just moments ago. Also, what else are you guys fighting the fires there with? How many helicopters and bombers are there to actually fight these fires? And do you have firefighters also on the ground fighting these fires, helping the air support?
Yes, there's ground teams from various companies, also from the local authorities in the area. Currently, as I said, the 3 bombers, 2 choppers. So we've got five aircraft on this fire currently. And once again, please, we must be very, very careful and prevent any fires. Report them as soon as you can. And I do also know that there is also threats of fires in other parts of Mpumalanga. South African Weather Service did put out a warning of fires for the area.
And also, how big is the fires now in Sabie? Can we talk about the plantations already burned yesterday, and it was burning yesterday, and even this morning you're saying that it's burning. Are we talking about hectares of land that now has been burnt there? And how many
currently, Tumelo, we can't say what area has been burnt. We'll assess that after the fire. But the guys are doing hard work and good work on the fire line.
And also investigators, they will have to come in and see what actually started this fire.
Yes, definitely. We'll leave that to the authorities. No speculations and so on. But we will have people in after the fires to go and investigate what was the cause of this.
And also just a warning again, just maybe to the public, because yesterday it was over 35 degrees in Mbombela and also in the Sabie area. Today we're expecting to be 29 degrees. There's no wind as yet, but the conditions are still dry. It's still very hot, and also this could flare up any fire anywhere. Just again, a plea to the community.
Definitely, Tumelo, yes, we ask the public out there, if you had fires and there are fires still active in your areas, please go and have a look at them. Leave people there, try and mop up properly, and visit these sites on a regular basis, because as you say, it could flare up at any time, and also with the hot windy conditions, it's going to make it difficult. We are very stretched, so we would like to have everybody on board and everybody do their bit.
And also just talk to us about the fire permits that you guys allow to people, to especially people that have like farms and all these kind of things. Have they been banned, or have you guys suspended that?
Tumelo, yes, due to the fact that the warning has been issued by the South African Weather Services, all open fires on farmlands and in and around towns and so on has been totally stopped. And also we once again say we should not be doing any burning operations now due to the hot, dry, windy conditions. And these conditions could still be carrying on for at least the next week.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. That was Andre Skapers talking to us about the fires that are currently burning in the Sabie area. We understand that these fires are continuing there. Then authorities are also warning the public to be very cautious on the road, and also very cautious not to start any fire because of these conditions that are unfavorable.
Tumelo Machogo on that story. Thanks very much indeed for that update. So what we know so far about those fires is that there are now threats of more fire outbreaks in other parts of Mpumalanga, and investigations on the cause of these fires is currently underway.